The sensor Q foot is the foot that comes with the Husqvarna Viking Designer Brilliance 80, but there's a little trick for how to put this on. I want to show you that now. So first thing that you're going to notice is that it's kind of spring loaded. So if I push on my fingers really hard here, I can get it to spring, and it's a tight spring. When it goes on, we do need to actually remove the ankle that holds our normal sewing foot. So just go ahead and get that loosened. I'll often use my fingers to take the whole screw out of the ankle. The other thing that you can do while you're here, let's do that now, is actually go attach the straight stitch throat plate. So I'm going to slide the bobbin door off and then take my screwdriver and lift on one of these corners. And the nice thing is that straight stitch throat plate is actually censored. So the machine immediately knows once I've put it on to not let me do a zigzag or hop back over to the sewing side and sew something that needs the needle to swing back and forth. So that is nice. I'm going to go ahead and cover that back up. So right now, when you place this foot around the post that the screw you just removed comes out, this white arm needs to extend and be above the screw that takes your needle in and out. So right now though, it doesn't line up because it has to be kind of squished with that spring. So here is the trick. If you reach over and turn your needle down just a little bit, so I'm turning with my hand wheel until the needle comes down just a little bit. And what happens is that the post and the foot are now easily married together. So I didn't have to work very hard. It's still in the same exact place. I'm going to just put the screw in, and it is going to hug that post exactly the way it needs to. So that's the little trick that I wanted to show you. Next, a reminder, when you tighten this screw, you need to tighten it enough, obviously, so it doesn't wiggle loose. But you also need to make sure you don't over tighten it. And that's the same for the needle as well. As you take your needles in and out, again, you need to tighten it that it doesn't come out, fall out. That's not fun. And second, if you over tighten it over time, this whole part will not be able to hold your needle in any further. So there's, like I said, a happy medium. Kind of find that for you and your strength as you tighten it. So if for any reason things are loosening up, just know you can go a little bit further and that will be just fine. But just don't crank that closed. I would probably take your hand wheel and bring your needle back up just slightly so it doesn't interfere with putting our hoop on when we're ready to do so. So your sensor Q foot is on and you're ready to start embroidering.